Want me to go to settings? Start it. Good now. Thank you. Testing 1 2. 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 It's been a tough road through Big Ten play for both Illinois and Maryland this season. The Illini enter the weekend near the bottom of the conference standings with just 2 conference wins, still searching for their Big Ten series victory. But they are not alone. On the other side, the Maryland Terrapins find themselves in a similar spot at 15 and 26 overall and just 1 and 17 in conference play, trying to climb out of the cellar as the regular season begins to wind down. Welcome into the broadcast booth on this beautiful Friday evening in College Park, Maryland. I'm Cam Crossett. Both teams have come into this matchup with plenty on the line as they fight to keep their Big Ten tournament hopes alive, with the Big Ten tournament set to be hosted right here in College Park, May 6th through the 9th. Maryland returns home looking to reset after a challenging stretch, but there are signs of momentum, especially at the plate, coming off a midweek shutout win over Howard. The Terps will lean on a mix of experienced hitters and emerging young power as they try to build consistency against an Illinois team eager to take advantage of a conference opponent in a similar position. It's a clash between two teams searching for answers, momentum, and a late season push, and it all starts tonight. Game 1 of this crucial 3-game Big Ten series between Illinois and Maryland is coming your way right here on WMUC Sports.
Welcome again, everyone, to Maryland Softball Stadium for tonight's game between the Illinois Fighting Illini and your Maryland Terrapins. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if able and remove your hats to honor America and those who support and defend our freedom, both at home and abroad, with the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First, the lineup for Illinois. Batting first, the right fielder, number 24, Skylar Brennan. Batting second, the third baseman, number 5, Addison Carroll. Batting third, the designated player, number 19, Eileen Donahue. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 7, Ellie Haggard. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Kyrus Quick. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 6, Addie Gideon. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 21, Delaney Mosley. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 2, Ava Moore. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 9, Elena Miller. And the starting pitcher for Illinois tonight, number 12, Harley Yertler. The assistant coaches from Illinois are Kirsten Verdun and Brandon Doler. And the associate head coach is Laura Trout. And the head coach of the Fighting Illini is Tyra Perry. Hi, Turf fans! Get on your feet. It's Tony. The starting lineup for Young Maryland Tampa. Batting fourth, batting first, the shortstop, 26, Wood. Batting second, the right fielder, number 3, Billy Murphy. Batting third, the first baseman, number 8, Mariah Penta. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 22, Maddie Benson. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 6, Jada Rock. Batting sixth, the designated player, number 20, Anna McGowan. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 2, Caroline Fox. Batting eighth, the playing left field, number 10, Gracie Wilson. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 5, Caitlin Cornwell. And the starting pitcher for your Turks tonight, number 88, Ed Olinsky. The assistant coaches for Maryland softball are Katie Hendershot and Jen Lepicki. And the head coach for your Turks is Lauren Kahn.
Welcome back to College Park. I'm Cam Crossett. In the Friday evening, in the game 1 of a 3-game set between the Illini and the Terps. We'll get you set for action. As starting in the circle for the Terps will be Caitlin Olensky. Where's the number 88 for the Terps? 21. She'll be making her 22nd appearance on the season. The Nebraska transfer has a 3-8 record with a 5.38 ERA, 67 innings pitched with 47 strikeouts on the season. She's a junior from Montville, New Jersey. The Maryland Terps will be in their home whites, and the Illini will be in their road grays with the orange trim. We thank you so much for watching on or listening on WMUC Sports. Both teams are trying to fight to stay alive in the Big Ten Conference standings. They sit at the bottom of the Big Ten, along with Michigan State, who will play later tonight against Northwestern at 8 p.m. The final 4 teams in the Big Ten will not make the tournament. It would be unfortunate if Maryland was the host and they did not make the tournament, but they will do everything they can to get on the right track tonight against the Illini. We'll get you set defensively in the outfield for the Terps from left to right. Gracie Wilson, Caitlin Cornwell, and Bailey Murphy. In the infield from left to right, Maddie Benson, Sammy Woods, Anna McGowan, and Mariah Penta. And behind the dish catching for the Terps is Zeta Rock. And in the circle, as mentioned previously, Caitlin Olensky. The designated player will be Caroline Fox. We'll start off with Skylar Brennan, the right fielder for Illinois, who is the leadoff hitter for the Illini. So they come into this matchup with just a 2-17 Big Ten Conference record, and on the other side, the Terps come into this one with a 1-17 conference record. As Skylar Brennan will take it for a strike. First pitch from Olensky. Inside, right down the middle. As Brennan, a a 5'8" junior outfielder from Lee Summit, Missouri. She'll be making her 43rd start of the season. She has a batting average of .339, 19 runs on 42 hits, with 11 RBIs and 13 walks. Count is 1-2. Olensky, the pitch, little outside, paints the corners. Count has worked even to 2-2. Olensky, coming off a rough outing against the Oregon Ducks last Friday. She was in there for roughly 3 innings, gave up 8 runs on 7 hits, and that one is lined straight to the second baseman, Anna McGowan, who is making her 3rd start in the matter of days at second base. Her and Caroline Fox alternate between the designated player and second baseman positions. Now batting for the Illini will be the 3rd baseman, Addison Carroll. As Carroll wears the number 5 for the Illini. He skies that one. Drifting over in center field, fighting off the sun is Caitlin Cornwell, and she makes the play for out number 2. So there's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first for the Terps. And we'll do over to designated player Eileen Donahue.
Eileen Donahue.
Donahue wears the number 19 for the Illini. She's a junior from Chicago. Through 33 games played this season, Donahue has a batting average of .316, 9 home runs on the season. She hit 2 on Wednesday night in their midweek matchup against Southeast Missouri. Has 30 RBIs on the season, 12 runs and 30 hits, 9 walks, and 6 stolen bases. Her batting average has remained the same from last year to this year, roughly around the .330 mark. On Wednesday, she had a great game against Southeast Missouri State. She went 4 for 4 with 4 RBIs, 2 runs on 3 hits. The pitch from Olensky fouled up in front of the netting behind home plate. As Donahue looks to continue her strong start in the midweek into the weekend series in College Park. As mentioned, a must-win for both teams. But Olensky, swing and a miss by Donahue. She gets out of the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Illini. We head to the bottom of the first. Terps are coming back. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports.
Hey, getting the play. It's Illinois 0. Your Terps coming in the fight. Catching for Illinois, number 8, here's Crossett. And in the circle for the Fighting Illini, a senior, Alabama, Illinois, number 12, Carly Yergler.
Welcome back to College Park on a Friday evening. I'm Cam Crossett. Game 1 of the 3-game set between the Illini and the Terps. In the circle for the Illini will be Carly Yergler. Yergler wears the number 12, the 5'7" senior right-handed pitcher out of Mahomet, Illinois. Through 24 games played this season, she has a 2-14 record. Through 95 innings pitched, a .499 ERA with 51 strikeouts. She struggled last Saturday against UCLA, almost going the distance, throwing 6 innings, 4 strikeouts, as the batter, Sammy Woods, as she hits it right to the first baseman, Ellie Haggard, who dropped the ball. So Woods is aboard via the error by Haggard. Over there on third base.
A junior out of Chesapeake, Virginia, number 3.
Fee will be the batter for the Terps, going back to Yergler. Yergler against UCLA on Saturday almost went the distance through 6 innings, 4 strikeouts, 10 runs, and 9 hits, giving up 4 walks. as the Terps already have a runner aboard at first, and Sammy Wood. She's back. She had the midweek off against Howard. She had a decent series against Oregon. She just couldn't put it all together. Went 3-8 with 2 strikeouts and 2 walks. Had the day off on Wednesday, as mentioned before. We'll see her again here in a must-win for Maryland. The 1-1 pitch to Murphy, who drops on a bunt, hits it to the third baseman Carroll across the diamond to Haggard, and they get her. So Bailey Murphy is retired. The batter will be Mariah Penta. Penta, the Auburn transfer. 40 games played this season. Has a batting average of 363, 4 runs, 29 RBIs, 11 runs, 45 hits, and 7 walks. The junior from Chesapeake City, Maryland. Against Howard on Wednesday, she went 1 for 1 with 1 RBI. And against the Ducks on Sunday, she hits that one into left center field. That one's going to drop for a base hit. Rounding third will be Sammy Woods as Lauren Carnes put up the stop sign for Woods to hold there at third base, and runners on the corners for the Terps. They're in business here with only 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
The sophomore out of Louisville, Ohio, number 22, Benson.
Get you caught up on Penta's stats next time she comes up, as Maddie Benson will be the batter for the Terps. It's Benson, the Louisville transfer. We'll see that first pitch from Yergler. It's taken for a ball, paints the corners outside. The Louisville transfer, Maddie Benson, comes into this one through 34 games played. The 307 batting average, 4 home runs, including a walk-off grand slam a few weeks back against George Washington, 21 RBIs, 19 runs, 27 hits, 21 walks. As Benson takes that one low for a ball. Against Howard on Wednesday, she went 1 for 1 with 1 RBI and 2 walks. As Yergler will get a meeting in the circle from her head coach, Tyra Perry, who is in her 11th season at the helm of the Illini softball team. Perry has coached at multiple softball teams, all at the Division I level. Rose previously she last coached in 2014 at Southern University. She is a graduate of LSU, where she was one of the top home run leaders for the Tigers in the late 90s. And she comes into this season for Illinois with over 600 career victories at 4 Division I schools. Had a rough outing against UCLA over the weekend, but got things back right against Southeast Missouri State in the midweek. Then took the trip to College Park to play the Terps today. The pitch from Yergler, swing and a miss by Benson. Count is 2-1. Benson looking to bring home runner at third base in Woods. Count 3-1. Runners on the corners for the Terps here in the bottom of the first. Here's the 3-1. Benson fouls that one off to the left side near the Terps dugout. Here's the full count pitch from Yergler. As Benson works to walk to load the bases. So Terps on first, second, and third, they'll give up to Zeta Rock, fresh off of a grand slam on Wednesday against Howard. She looks to do it again tonight. 41 games played, 9 home runs, a .204 batting average, 33 RBIs on the season, 11 runs on 23 hits and 12 walks. The grand slam on Wednesday was her first career. The pitch down is low to start off the at-bat to Rock. Rock is tied with McGowan for the most home runs on the Terps roster with 9. It's the 1-0. Rock hits that one softly into the left center field gap. That one's going to drop for a base hit. Mosley loses the handle on it in left field, and Sammy Woods comes across the score to make it 1-0 Terps on the RBI single by Zeta Rock.
Six, the designated player, a sophomore out of Wausau, North Carolina, number 20, McGowan.
Xana McGowan will come up to bat. Pitch. McGowan kind of sideways bunts it right to the third baseman, Carroll, who flipped it out to Haggard in time, but a run came across the score in the process to make it 2-0. Mariah Penta came across the score. The fielder's choice. Now 2-0 Terps. The batter will be Caroline Fox. Fox, through 38 games played, the North Carolina transfer, has a batting average of .217, 9 RBIs, 8 runs on 18 hits, and 6 walks. First pitch is fouled back in front of the netting behind home plate. She went 0 for 2 on Wednesday against Howard. Didn't have the series she was hoping for against the Ducks, went 1 for 7. The pitch. That's high. Fox kind of has to lean back on that one so it doesn't hit her. The count is 1-1. Big swing and a miss from Fox as she tried to get that one high and away, could not. As a reminder, this is the final homestand for the Terps on the 2026 campaign. Pitch upstairs once more over the head of Fox. Going to second is Rock, so Rock on second and Maddie Benson on third. Count is 2-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. The pitch. High in sight. Little high, though. Looks to count to 3-2. Here's a full count pitch from Yergler. Fouled off by Fox to keep the at-bat alive. Fox looking to break this game wide open. She can get a hold of one. Pitch. Fox fouls it off once more. Pitch. That one goes into shallow left center field. That one's going to drop in there for a base hit. Maddie Benson comes across the score. Right behind her is Zeta Rock, and it's 4-0 Terps on the RBI two-bagger off the bat of Caroline Fox. So things are quickly unraveling for the Illini here in the bottom of the first. The batter will be Gracie Wilson, the left fielder. Wilson, through 19 games played, has 5 RBIs on the season, 12 runs on 6 hits and 7 walks. The sophomore from Frederick, Maryland, had 2 walks against Howard. Went 1 for 2 on Sunday against the Ducks with 1 hit and a strikeout. The pitch. It's cut on and missed by Wilson. The count is 0-2 with 2 outs. On his little high. Worked to 1-2. Yergler's pitch. She gets Wilson to swing and miss on a strikeout. So 8 batters come across for the Terps. They score 4. We head to the top of the second inning. It's 4-0 Maryland. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports.
Leading off for the Fighting Illini, the first baseman, a sophomore out of Bourbonnais, Illinois, number 7, Ellie Haggard.
Welcome back to College Park. I'm Cam Crossett. As Caitlin Olensky will step in the circle for a second inning of work. The batter will be Ellie Haggard, the first baseman for the Illini. Haggard, a sophomore from Bourbonnais, Illinois. Pitch from Olensky a little high, but it is called a strike. Through 40 games played this season, it's the pitch. Haggard hits that one right to Maddie Benson across the diamond to Mariah Penta to get her for out number 1. So Haggard is retired.
Batting fifth, the catcher, a sophomore out of Hobart, Indiana, number 8, Paris Flick.
The batter will be Kiris Click, who wears the number 8 for Illinois. The sophomore from Hobart, Indiana, through 40 games played this season. She has a batting average of .239, 5 home runs. The last one was against Minnesota, as she skied that one into shallow infield. Sammy Woods calls everyone off to make the play for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for the Terps.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, a freshman from Crystal Lake, Illinois, number 6, Addie Hitty.
The batter will be Addie Hitty, the freshman from Crystal Lake, Illinois, through 25 games played and 20 starts on the season. Batting average of .275, 1 home run. That came against IU Indy a few weeks back. 4 RBIs on the season, 14 runs on 6 hits, 10 walks, and 3 stolen bases. Here's the pitch. Big slurve from Olensky. That goes low as she reaches the heart of the plate and gets Addie Kitty to swing and miss. Pitch. That one skies over the press box. On a play, foul. As Kayla Olensky gets Addie Kitty to swing and miss. And she's fired up if she walks out of the circle. The Terps go 1-2-3 once again. We head to the bottom half of the second inning. Maryland leads it 4-0. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports. Welcome back to College Park. I'm Cam Crossett here with you. Bottom half of the second inning upon us. The Terps will be up to bat. Be Caitlin Cornwell, Sammy Woods, and Haley Murphy. Start off with Caitlin Cornwell, the 9-hole hitter for the Terps. As Yergler takes his circle for the second inning of work. Pitch. As Cornwell lays down the bunt right to the glove of Yergler for out number 1. Sammy Woods will be the batter. This will be her second plate appearance. 8 out of the 9 batters came up to the plate in the first inning. As Woods reached on an error to lead off the game. Pitch. Inside for a strike to start off the at-bat to Woods. As Yergler trying to settle things down after giving up those 4 runs in the bottom half of the first. As that one is high and inside for a ball to count 1-1. Pitch. Woods hits that one foul towards the Maryland dugout. Try it again. Count 1-2. Pitch. That went inside again. Above the letters for Woods. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Woods looking to be the first player to reach here in the bottom half of the second for the Terps. The pitch from Yergler. Woods fouls that one off to the right side. It's going to wind up the next field over. Count 2-2. Woods looking to reach, as that will be her first time she's reached since Saturday. She skies that one deep, sending the left fielder Mosley on the track as she makes the catch for out number 1. Excuse me, out number 2. That will bring up the right fielder, Bailey Murphy. Murphy grounded out to the third baseman, Carroll, back in the first inning. Pitch. Inside. Counts 1-0, start off the at-bat. Take a look at the defensive alignment for the Illini from left to right in the outfield. It's Delaney Mosley, Alana Miller, Skylar Brennan. In the infield, it will be Addison Carroll, Ava Moore, Addie Kitty, and Ellie Haggard. Behind the dish and catching, it's Kyrus Click. The designated player for the Illini will be Ellie Donahue. In the circle as Carly Yergler. Murphy fouls that one off in front of the netting behind home plate. Counters now 1-1. Pitch. See. Count 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Murphy fouls it off to the left side, way beyond stadium grounds here. How he ends up in the parking lot to the left side. Here's the 2-2 from Yergel. 2 outs. It's low and in the dirt. Looks to count the 3-2. Pitch. Murphy smacks that one. Just foul. Stat. Just over the bag at first and out of play. Full count, the pitch. Murphy fouls it off again, this time to the left side. Full count pitch. Murphy hits that one right into the glove of Carroll at third base, and we head to the top of the third inning. No hits, no runs, no errors for the Terps. The score remains 4-0 Maryland. Keep it right here on WNUC Sports.
Hey fans, be sure to stay up to date on everything Maryland softball. Make sure to like us on Facebook at Maryland Softball and follow us on X and Instagram at Terp Softball. Leading for Illinois, the left fielder, a junior out of Washington, D.C., number 21, Delaney.
Welcome back to College Clerk. I'm Cam Crossett for the start of the third inning between the Illini and the Terps. Terps have the advantage 4-0. As the batter will be Delaney Mosley. She hits that one into the gap, just under the glove of Caroline Fox at second base. And she is aboard with a single to center field. The batter will be Ava Moore for the Illini, the shortstop in the 8th hole.
Ava Moore.
It's Moore. Sophomore from Newcastle, Ohio. She lays down a bunt, hits it right to Benson. She throws it to McGowan at second and gets Mosley for the first out. It's a good heads-up play there by Maddie Benson, as she thought it would be a quicker play at second base, and indeed it was. Now the batter will be the 9-hole hitter Elena Miller, the center fielder. Shadow starting to creep in around the edges of the infield, as nightfall will be upon us shortly. Sunset around 7:45. The count is 1-0 to Miller. Miller, through 39 games played, has a batting average of .215 with 4 RBIs on 14 runs and 17 hits, 8 walks, and 1 stolen base. The game against Southeast Missouri on Wednesday, she went 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs and a walk. Pitch. As Miller hits that one, and it goes in play as off the glove of Gracie Wilson in left field. And the Illini have 2 runners aboard. Batter will be Skylar Brennan, and as we go to the top of the order now for the Illini, as Brennan
fielder, number 24, Skylar Brennan,
steps into the box for her second plate appearance as she lined out to Anna McGowan for the first out at the top of the first. Pitch. As Olensky can't get that one in there for a strike. It's called a ball. Count 1-0. Is that going back to that base hit by Alana Miller? That ball was slicing in the left center field gap. Gracie Wilson did all she could to fight the sun and the shadows and get the catch, but she could not finish the catch as it went off her glove and into fair play. As that one is in there for a strike to count 1-2. Zielinski evens up the count at 2 apiece. Here's the 2-2. Zielinski puts the ball back in the glove. Pick up the rosin bag. And we're back to play. It's the pitch. Skylar Brennan hits it right off the glove of Penta. Penta goes back to first. Does she get her in time? She does. Mariah Penta with the heads-up play. Steps on the first base bag for out number 2 to get Skylar Brennan. The batter will be Addison Carroll, the third baseman for the Illini, but not until Lauren Karn comes out to talk to Caitlin Olensky's time is called with 2 outs here in the top of the third. As Carnes are going to talk things over with her pitcher as the mound visit will be over. We head back to playing. It will be Addison Carroll batting. The 2-hole hitter for the Illini. Flew out to center fielder Caitlin Cornwell in the first inning. Pitch. In there for a ball. As I'm sure Lauren Karn was telling Caitlin Olensky that everything will be all right, but runners in scoring positions just settle things down there as Addison Carroll skies it into the glove of Gracie Wilson to retire the side. We head to the bottom of the third inning. Score remains 4-0 Terps as they're able to leave 2 runners on base. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports.
Rowdy fan, rowdy dad, break up a fight. Get ready.
Just stop the stop sign coming.
Just came out of it. It's going hard. Don't get too comfortable. Man, you should not.
But like you on this side, look like
For Maryland, the first baseman, Mariah
Welcome back to
Penda.
College Park. I'm Cam Crossett. We head to the bottom half of the third inning. Mariah Penta will be the batter for the Terps. As they will send Penta, Maddie Benson, and Zeta Rock to the plate. Yergler steps in the circle for a third inning of work. As Penta step out of the box briefly. Penta skies that one out of play. That one's going to wind up in the seats in their first row. As Penta will try it again with the count 1-1. Pitch. Inside, count 2-1. Pitch from Yergler. Taken for a strike, count 2-2. Penta last time up had a single to left center field for a base hit. Count even at 2 apiece. Pitch. Inside. Little high. Count full to 3-2. Penta looking to reach once more. She works a walk on that one, and she is aboard first base.
The third baseman, Benson.
The batter will be Maddie Benson. Benson worked a walk the last time up. She will to reach as she skies that one into the infield off the glove of Moore as she can't get up there in time to recover, and 2 runners aboard for the Terps. To be the error by Ava Moore at shortstop. Now the batter will be Zeta Rock. And an RBI single to left field last time up. Had a grand slam on Wednesday. Had a couple of crucial hits over the weekend against Oregon. See what she can do here in her second plate appearance. With 2 runners on for the Terps, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Pitch. Rocks fouls that one in front of the netting behind home plate.
Huh?
0-1. Pitch. Rock skies that one above the press box. Not a play. Pitch. That was upstairs. Just above the chest for Rock. Rock is looking to get a hold of one. Here's the 1-2. The pitch. Rock skies that one into the outfield. Going back is the left fielder, Mosley. She takes a look at it, and that one's off the top of the wall, as that one was inches from being a 3-run homer for Rock. But nonetheless, it is a single to left center field. Rock continuing her hitting streak. Now has 6 hits in her last 3 games. Now up to 25 hits on the season. Batter will be Anna McGowan. Had a fielder's choice last time up. Pitch. In there for a ball to count 1-0. Yergler now up to 52 pitchers thrown in the first 3 innings. As we'll see some work in the Illinois bullpen starting to begin. As McGowan swings and misses at that one, work count to 1-1. We'll have Jackie Yeager and Abby Sabalaski warming up in the bullpen for the Illini, as Yergler continues to work in the circle for her 3rd inning of work, giving up those 4 runs on 5 hits. Pitch. Looking for a strike on his even 2-2. As Yergler pick up her first out the inning, as McGowan skies that one out of play. It's going to wind up onto the concourse and out of play. As McGowan pitch. McGowan skies that one way up there, as Yergler calls everyone off to make the catch for out number 1. Batter will be Caroline Fox, who reached on an RBI last time up. Fox looks to reach for the 2nd time today. That RBI last time up made this a 4-0 ball game. That's where we stand now. The Terps up in front. Time is called. The umpire will get more softballs from the dugout. We'll be back to playing. Signed to Yergler with the 0-1. With 1 out. Pitch. In there for a ball. Count 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A little high. Count 2-1. It's Fox. Look to reach. Here is the 2-1 from Yergler. The pitch. Fox fouls it off again. Keeps the at-bat alive. Count even. 2-2. Pitch. In there Call the ball. Yergler cannot find the strike zone. She only has one strikeout on the evening. It's the full count. Pitch. Fox works the walk. And Mariah Penta will come across the score, so Yergler gives up the bases loaded walk to make this a 5-0 game. The batter will be Gracie Wilson, but not until Yergler will have a mound visit. Looks like we will have a pinch hitter for Wilson. It looks like it will be Logan Turner. We'll get you the numbers on Turner momentarily.
The son of Missouri, number 27.
Turner, through 19 games played this season, a .224 batting average, 3 RBIs on the season, 2 runs on 13 hits, and 5 walks. Went 0 for 1 on Wednesday against Howard with 1 strikeout. Pitch. Turner hits that one right to the third baseman, Carroll, who's coming home for the out, as the second out is made here in the bottom of the third. Bases are still loaded. They'll bring up Caitlin Cornwell. Cornwell skied the pitcher for the first out of the second inning. Pitch. Cornwell takes a few steps out of the box. Works the walk to 1-0. It's the 1-0. Works the count to 2-0. Pitch. That one's called a strike. As Cornwell steps out of the box again. As pitch. Cornwell takes a strike. Count is even 2-2. As Yergler looking to get out of the inning. The pitch. Cornwell fouls it off, and that will land in the Maryland dugout. The 2-2. Big swing and a miss. Yergler, after loading the bases, leaves them loaded and gets out of the inning. We head to the top of the 4th inning. Score is 5-0 Terps. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports.
3 innings to play. Hey, Terp fans, mark your calendars. The University of Maryland will host the 2026 Big Ten Softball Tournament May 6th through the 9th right here at Maryland Softball Stadium. Don't miss your chance to catch all the action. Single session tickets start at just $19, and all session passes are available for $64. Head over to big10.org/SB/tournament to secure your tickets now.
I'm trying to get someone to listen, so because there is feedback, but I don't know how far it goes. and like feedback, audio feedback is getting like it's not just me that's picked up; it's the surrounding areas. We have a crowd mic here, so this picks up the crowd down there. I don't know. So you can be fine, right? You're fine right now. I'm trying to get someone to listen to see if there's exterior.
Okay.
Leading for the Illini, the designated player, Donahue.
Welcome back to College Park. Cam Crossett here with you. Start of the fourth inning. The batter will be Eileen Donahue. And the Illini will send Donahue, Haggard, and Click up to bat. There'll be 3-4-5 hitters. Donahue had a strikeout back in the first inning. Pitch. Donahue skies that one deep and gone. That one's got out of here in a hurry. And the Illini are on the board with a long shot by Eileen Donahue as that one had a chance all the way. And it was long off the bat of Donahue. That one wasn't coming back. And Gracie Wilson just had a look at that one.
The first baseman.
The Illini get on the board. Still trail by 4. That is Donahue's 10th home run on the season. She leads the team in home runs. Now 31 RBIs on the season with a 992 OPS. Walensky has to regather things after giving up that long ball. Haggard will be the batter. Haggard grounded out to the shortstop last time up. Pitch. Haggard. Fouled off. In front of the Maryland dugout. That ball went at least 5 to 10 feet over the wall in left field towards the road out there. As that one was hit a ton, one of the longest home runs I've seen here. Softball Stadium this season. The Illini will get the first out with a fly out by Ellie Haggard to the center fielder, Caitlin Cornwell. The shadows starting to creep in to the outfield now as Kira's Click will be the batter. As Click popped out to the shortstop last time up. As a hit by pitch to Click. Puts runner on first. The batter will be Addie Kitty. So Coach Karn will come out to talk to the umpire after that hit by pitch. Verlensky gave up the long ball. .39 pitches thrown for Alinsky. His Kitty went down with a strikeout the first time up. Pitch. Kitty one hops the glove of Benson. There was no play as Benson and Woods had miscommunication in the infield. And Addie Kitty is aboard first. So runners on first and second for the Illini with one out here in the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, Delaney Mosley.
The left fielder, Delaney Mosley, will be the batter for the Illini. The pitch. In there for a strike. Mosley. Back home. She is from Washington, D.C. by way of St. John's High School, right down the road. Through 30 games played this season, she has a batting average of 208, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 5 runs on 15 hits, and 1 walk. Batting average has dropped significantly here in 2026 had a team high 379 batting average last season. She cannot put up the numbers this season as she did last year, but so far having a good game against the Terps with going 1-for-1 with a single to center field. Pitch out there. 2-2 the count. Against Southeast Missouri on Wednesday, she went 1-for-2 with an RBI and a strikeout. In the series against UCLA, she was 1-for-2 with a base hit. Pitch. (3-2) the count. Zelensky, one of the few left-handers for the Terps. Pitch. Big swing and a miss. Zelensky's fired up in the circle, and she throws her third strikeout of the game. So Mosley goes down swinging for out number 2. Lineup will do over to Ava Moore, the 8-hole hitter for the Illini. Coach Tyra Perry will come out to talk to home plate umpire. They'll have a pinch runner at first base. Let you know who that is momentarily. It's the we'll put the substitutions in the book, and that substitution will be number 98, Ella Cushing, as Cushing will pinch hit for Ava Moore in the 8-hole. Cushing, the sophomore from Downers Grove, Illinois, through 19 games played. She has a batting average of 200, and she was just hit by the pitch by Olensky to load the bases for the Illini, still with 2 outs. Olensky's got to find a way to leave them loaded here. The batter will be the 9-hole hitter, Alana Miller. Miller, she gets it beyond the infield. This could be a brand new ball game, as the Illini still trail by 4. They get a long home run off the bat of Eileen Donahue, the first batter faced here in the 4th inning. So we just reached 7 p.m. local time here in College Park. Count is 0-1. Pitch. In there for a strike. Walensky gets the call to 0-2. As Miller will go over to talk to Tyra Perry. As Perry will call time. Miller will step back into the batter's box. Walensky, the 0-2, will be on its way with 2 outs. Walensky, the pitch. Low. Count is 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Chuck swing. The appeal says she did not go. The third base umpire works the count to 2-2. Miller looking to bring home the runners on the base pass for the Illini. Count 2-2 with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Illini Miller, the batter. The pitch. That one's low. Work the count full. Walensky strand the runners in the infield. We shall see. Here's the 3-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Olensky's done it. She's straining the runners in the infield to retire the side. The Terps will leave this one 5-1. Olensky comes back after giving up that long home run to Elaine Donahue to retire the side via the strikeout. So Alana Miller picks up her fourth strikeout of the evening. We head to the bottom of the fourth. 5-1 Maryland. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports.
Making all for your turn. Touch.
Welcome back to College Park. Cam Crossett here with you for the bottom half of the fourth. Leadoff batter will be Sammy Woods. We go back to the top of the order for Maryland. Woods, Murphy, Penta, the batters. So the Terps lead this one 5-1. The count is 1-0. Yergler back in the circle for her fourth inning of work. 3 innings pitched so far, 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts on the line for Yergler. Her through 72 innings pitched. Pitch. Woods bunts it. Picked up by Click. Over to Haggard at first. She got her in time. Good play there by Kyrus Click. She picked up the ball just in front of her catching position as barely had to move. And she fired it to Haggard for out number 1. Batter will be Bailey Murphy. 0 for 2 today. A line out last time up. Grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning, and that one fouled just over the head of the first base umpire and out of play. It's the 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Murphy skies that one out of play beyond the Maryland dugout. Count is 0-2. Pitch. Murphy fouls that one off. Keep the at-bat alive. Count remains 0-2. Pitch. Foul tipped. Out of the glove of Kyrus Click. CO2 pitch from Yergler. It'll be her 75th of the game. In there for a ball. Count 1-2. Pitch. Murphy slaps that one right into the glove of Addie Kitty at second base for out number 2. Batter will be Mariah Penta. Penta reached on a walk last time up, had a single in the first inning. She's 1 for 1. Pitch. Penta skies that one into the infield. Moore calling everybody off. Behind her is Miller to make the play for out number 3. So the Terps go 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom of the 4th. We head to the 5th. Terps out in front, up by 4. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports.
Hey fans, don't forget, your Terps are back in action right here at Softball Stadium tomorrow, April 18th at 2 p.m. in their second game of the 3-game series against the Illinois Fighting Illini. Again, that's tomorrow, Saturday, April 18th at 2 p.m. against Illinois right here at Maryland Softball Stadium. And join us for our Strike Out Cancer Game as we show our support in the fight against breast cancer. Fans are in purse, so wear pink, bring the energy, and help us raise awareness for this important cause.
Back to College Park. Well, but pitching change in the circle will be Elisa Wiegand, who will take over for Caitlin Olensky in the circle as Olensky's day is done. Get you the final line score on Olensky. Get you the numbers on Wiegand momentarily. The pitcher will be Elisa Wiegand. The freshman from Redding, California, will be making her 26th appearance of the season, a 3-7 record with a 5.07 ERA, 69 innings pitched on 44 strikeouts. Pitch as Skylar Brennan lines it to Maddie Benson for out number 1.
The third baseman, Addison Carroll.
The batter will be Addison Carroll. Carroll, 0 for 2. Fly out to center field in the first and a fly out to left field in the third inning. Pitch. Out. In and out of the glove of Rock. On Sunday was Wiegand's last outing. She went 5 innings pitched with 2 strikeouts, 6 hits on 5 runs, 5 earned, and 5 walks. The pitch. As Carroll hits that one right to Benson, over to Penta for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for the Terps. The batter will be Eileen Donahue. Donahue fresh off of a mammoth home run out to left field last inning. As Olensky, her day is done. She was able to rebound last inning, was giving up the bases loaded, and then coming back with a strikeout to end the inning to Elena Miller, which thought that she would continue based on that performance, but Lauren Karn thought otherwise, and she decided to bring Elisa Wiegand into the game as Donahue hit her 10th home run on the season to extend the lead, the home run lead, for the Illini on the year with 10. Now we get into the game. The pitch. Inside for a ball. Work the count to 3-1. Zelensky, final line scores look like this. 4 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 4 hits on 1 run, 1 earned, and no walks. Through 53 innings pitched, a solid outing for Zelensky as Donahue smacks it again. This one into the glove of Gracie Wilson as she ranges over to her left to return the side. 1-2-3 go the Illini. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Maryland still out in front, 5-1.
Thank you. I just get it.
Welcome back to College Park. Maryland will be up to bat in form of Maddie Benson. They'll send Benson, Rock, and McGowan up to the dish. And 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Terps as they look to extend the lead out in front 5-1. Just a reminder, both teams entering this game near the bottom of the Big Ten. Terps sitting in last place and 18th place for the Terps, and Illinois 2 spots ahead of them in 16th. In between the two of them is Michigan State as Benson skies that one into the right field gap. That one's going to work for a base hit. Maddie Benson aboard with a base hit to right center field to get the hitting going for the Terps here in the bottom of the 5th.
The catcher.
14 out of the 18 teams will play in the Big Ten tournament. Maryland has some work to do if they want to play in the tournament, as they are the host here May 6th to the 9th. Keep an eye on that Michigan State game, which will start at approximately 8 p.m. from Evanston, Illinois, on the campus of Northwestern. As Zeta Rock will be the batter. She fouled off the first one. Count as 0-1. Runner on first and Maddie Benson. Pitch. Rock hits that one sky high, out of play. That one's going to wind up behind the Maryland dugout onto the concourse. Here's the 0-2 with 1 out from Yergler, who has now thrown 83 pitches. Pitch. Upstairs, just above the letters for Rock. Counts 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2 from Yergler. Rock fouls it off behind home plate in front of the net. Pitch. Rock is looking to hit that one out of the yard, but just pulled it foul to the left side. Good crowd on hand on this Friday evening from College Park. We have many Illinois fans made the trip from Champaign Rock lines that one out of play. The Illini faithful has traveled roughly 11 hours to get here to College Park from Champaign. Over a 700-mile journey from the Midwest. It's the pitch from Yergler. Rock hits that one into the outfield. Coming over to make the catch is Skylar Brennan for out number 2. Rock just got under it to knock it off on that to hit it over the fence as Skylar Brennan read it well. They'll bring up Anna McGowan. That was just the first out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. McGowan is 0 for 2. Rounded out to the shortstop the first time up and flew out to, or lined out, to the pitcher in the last plate appearance. Pitch from Yergler. McGowan fouls it off the end of her bat, still in play. Yergler underhands it over to Haggard, but Haggard was not touching the first base bag as McGowan is safe via the error from Haggard. She didn't know where she was in the base paths, as lost her footing there, which cost her as McGowan reached. Be a pinch runner for McGowan. That will be number 17, Jaylee Williams. Coming a pinch run for McGowan. Caroline Fox will be the batter for the Terps. Fox had an RBI in the first inning, worked a walk last time up. Runners on first and second for the Terps, and Williams on first, and Maddie Benson on second. The pitch. Fox lays down the bunt, right to Yergler, over to Haggard. Not in time as the bases are loaded for the Terps. As Fox's hustle beats out the throw from Yergler. And once again, bases are loaded with 1 out here at the bottom of the 5th. As Tyra Perry will come out to talk to Yergler. She'll actually challenge this play. As the base umpire and the home plate umpire will head to the monitor. We'll get an official ruling at the other side of this break, but keep it right here on WMC Sports with Maryland out in front 5-1. You got there. Yeah. I heard it. Here. You're ready. Welcome back to College Park. We'll get ready for the official ruling from the home plate umpire coming from the Big Ten Network headquarters in Chicago. At the review, the runner is safe at first. The batter will come back, and Fox will come back to the batter's box to try it again as there was an obstruction at first base. They're saying Fox obstructed Haggard's view of getting the ball and making the play, so Fox will try it again. So we will just have one out as runners are just on first and second. We'll try it again with Caroline Fox after a long review. Headquarters in Chicago must have saw something different than we saw here in College Park. As we'll try it again with Fox taking a strike, count 0-2. Pitch. Outside, paints the corners, works the count to 1-2. Pitch. Fox drives that one. Deep right field. Coming over is Brennan. She makes the catch at the wall. As advancing the runners will be Caroline Fox. That ball was hit a mile. Skylar Brennan read it well in right field. Had to go all the way to the wall to make the catch. Pitch hitter for Gracie Wilson in the 8-hole will be Jaylee Williams, number 17. The Appalachian State transfer. Before she will get a chance to swing the bat, time is called by the Illinois coaching staff to talk things over in the circle between Yergler and Click. The numbers on Jaylee Williams look like this. Through 27 games played, a batting average of .276, 6 runs on 8 hits, 1 walk, and 1 stolen base. Had the day off on Wednesday in the midweek against Howard. The series against Oregon, she went 1 for 5 with 1 hit and 3 strikeouts. Assistant coach will head back into the dugout for the Illini. We'll be back to playing. Williams will be the batter, making her first plate appearance today. Pitch. Williams check swings, takes a strike. She takes a few steps out of the box in the process. The 0-1 pitch to start off the at-bat to Williams. Yerglers is in there. Count as 1-1. As nightfall is beginning to occur here in College Park. Sunset approximately 15 minutes away. Pitch. Williams gets a hold of one. It's going to go into the gap in left field, just into the glove of Mosley as she just got under it. Mosley kind of spun around there in left field, but eventually made the catch for out number 3 and to retire the side. We head to the top of the 6th inning. Maryland leads at 5-1. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports. Welcome back to College Park. I'm Cam Crossett here with you. For the start of the 6th inning, the Illini will bring up Ellie Haggard to the plate, followed by Kyrus Click and Addie Kitty. Elisa Wiegand takes the circle for her 2nd inning of work. She starts off the 6th inning with a strike right down the middle to Haggard. Here's the 0-1. As Haggard skies that one into center field. Staying under it is Caitlin Cornwell for the catch for out number 1.
The catcher, Kyrus Click.
Kyrus Click will be up to bat. Had a hit by pitch last time up. Pitch. Click. Fouls it off just behind us here in the press box. Gonna hit the top of the concession stand and it's out of the stadium. The 0-1 pitch from Wiegand. Bounces in the dirt. Evens up the count at 1. Pitch. Click. Fouls it off once more. As Click looks to keep the at-bat alive. 1-2 count. Here's the Wiegand's 1-2. Click. Hits that one into the infield. Sammy Woods and Caitlin Cornwell. There's going to be a collision as Cornwell goes down. Sammy Woods makes the catch for out number 2. As Woods and Cornwell miscommunicated, Woods had it, and then Cornwell came out of nowhere, racing full sprint from center field to make the catch for out number 2. Woods gets up. She is okay. and heads back to the shortstop position. The batter will be Addie Kitty. Kitty fouls that one off way to the left side, out of play. Pitch in there for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And Zaddy Kitty gets a hold of one. That one's going to go right into the glove of the right fielder, Bailey Murphy, for out number 3. The Illini go 1-2-3 here in the top of the 6th. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Maryland leads at 5-1. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports.
I see she posted like I didn't look up her name. Oh yeah. Literally, I was trying to look up her name for an email. Yeah, he's getting like a purple. Yeah. I was like, what? Right here, bro. I don't think she was like arrogant or something.
Welcome back to College Park. Cam Crossett here with you for the bottom half of the 6th inning. The batter will be Sage Rottweiler. Pitch hit for Caitlin Cordwell in the 9 hole. As Yeagler will step into the circle for her 6th inning work. Rodmeyer, the freshman from Fort Myers, Florida. We'll see the pitch from Yeagler as she swings and misses in that one to start off the 6th inning. Through 14 games played, Rodmeyer has a batting average of .346, 3 RBIs, 9 hits, and 3 runs. Pitch hit in the same position on Sunday against Oregon, went 1 for 1 with a single to center field, as Rodmeyer fouls that one off to get the count quickly to 0-2. Pitch. Rodmeyer swings and misses at that one. Yeagler picks up her 3rd strikeout of the game. Lineup will do over to the top of the order and Sammy Woods. Woods having an 0 for 2 day. Round out to the shortstop in the 2nd inning, and last time up flew out to the left fielder Mosley. The 1-0 from Yergler. In there, the check swing by Woods. It's the count to 1-1.
Big ticket. Take the shirt off.
Woods skies that one into the outfield. Mosley on the run, and she makes the catch at the wall. Good play there by Delaney Mosley in left field. Batter will be Haley Murphy. 0 for 3 today. Had a line out in the 3rd inning and 4th inning, and grounded out to the 3rd baseman in the 1st. looking to get on here. She fouls it off to the left side to start off the ep. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 6th. Pitch. Murphy hits that one a slow roller to shortstop. And she beats out the throw. So Murphy is aboard via the infield single. 1 runner on for the Terps.
The first baseman, Maria.
The batter will be Mariah Penta. She's 1 for 2 today. Had a single to left center field in the first inning and a fly out to center field in the 3rd inning. Penta gets a hold of one. That's going to go right into the glove of Skylar Brennan for out number 3. The Terps leave 1 stranded. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Illini. They trail by 4. Terps out in front, 5-1. Keep it right here on WMUC Sports.
Supply. 95. Illinois. Leading off for Illinois, the left fielder, Eden Echevarria.
Welcome back to College Park. I'm Cam Crossett for the top half of the 7th inning. The batter will be the pinch hitter, Ellie Echevarria. As Echevarria skies it right into the glove of Caroline Fox for out number 1. Wiegand still in the circle for her 3rd inning of relief. 1 quick out for the Illini.
The shortstop, Ava Moore.
The batter will be Ava Moore, the 8-hole hitter, and the shortstop for the Illini. Pitch. Moore skies that one. Maddie Benson calling everyone off. She's got it there at 3rd for out number 2. 2 pitches, 2 outs for the Terps. Last chance for the Illini with 2 quick outs. It will send a pinch hitter up to the bat. The Jackie Yeager, the catcher. It's a homecoming for her as well from Ashburn, Virginia. 6-foot sophomore. The 25 games played had 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 4 runs, and 10 hits, 8 walks, and 1 strikeout. First pitch she sees, she fouls it off in front of the net. It's the pitch. Bounces in front of the dirt. Count as 1-1. Yeager skies that one into center field. Cornwell calling everyone off. And that'll do it. The Terps pick up the first win of the 3-game set by a final score of 5-1 out of a complete pitching performance from Caitlin Olensky and Elisa Wiegand as they shut down the Illini, just advancing 1 run across the plate, leaving 7 runners on base, giving up 4 hits and causing 2 errors on the base paths for the Illini. Keep it right here on WMEC Sports. We'll be potentially joined by Caitlin Olensky at the conclusion of this one, but we thank you so much for listening here on a Friday evening. A big win for the Terps in roughly 17 minutes. That first pitch from Northwestern will be on tap as the Michigan State Spartans, who's right in the thick of things for the Terps and the Illini, will happen. As dominant job from the pitching staff for the Terps. And some good key RBIs, too, off the bat of Zeta Rock in the first inning. Caroline Fox, as they both had 2 RBIs, as propelled the Terps to a Game 1 victory. And they'll get the second game of a 3-game series tomorrow at 2 p.m. We'll have Justin Haberman and Rye Simmons on the call here on WMEC with a 3-game show starting at 1:45. We thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to listen to the post-game interview, keep it right here on WMUC Sports. If not, we will see you all tomorrow. Terps are winners from College Park, 5-1.
In the Big Ten. Hey, fans, don't forget your Terps are back in action right here at Maryland Softball Stadium tomorrow, Saturday, April 18th at 2 p.m. in the second game of this 3-game series with the Illinois Fighting Illini. And don't forget to join us for our Strikeout Cancer game as we show our support in the fight against breast cancer. Fans are encouraged to wear pink, bring the energy, and help us raise awareness for this important cause. We can't wait to see you right back here tomorrow, Saturday, April 18th at 2 p.m. against the Illinois Fighting Illini. Thanks for coming out and supporting your church. Please be careful exiting the facility and please travel home safely. Good night, everybody, and go Terps!
You guys get mine.
Are you like available right now, or do you have to set up?
Yeah, I'm already set up.
Yep.
Hello,
Hi.
Cam. How are you?
I'm here.
Nice to meet you. So you just put this on.
Okay.
I asked you about your plan.
Okay. Like this one's just Saturday.
Welcome back to College Park. Up to your lips. Yeah, you can hear me. Welcome back to College Park. We are joined by Caitlin Olensky. The 5-1 victory against the Illini here in Game 1. Caitlin, you had a decent job in the early half of the innings, especially in the 4th inning when you left the runner stranded after giving up that early home run. What were some of the emotions after you coming off the mound after giving up the base hit?
I think I was just very like happy, I guess. I mean, I want to do everything for my team, and that's keeping the games running as I possibly can. So I was really happy that I was able to do that. And
And what kind of momentum are you expecting to see down the final few games of the season heading into the tournament?
yeah, I mean, we want to make our tournament, and we're gonna do everything that we can. So we're trying to win every single game. So we're like excited.
Thank you for the time. Good job.
Thank you.
That is all. College Park. We thank Caitlin Olensky for joining us. We'll be back on the radio tomorrow at 2 p.m. with Justin Haberman on the call versus the Illini. Game 2 of the 3-game set, We hope you have a good evening from all of us here in College Park. The Terps are winners here in Game 1. 5-1 the score. Cam Crossett signing off.